that are ready to rumble. Sky Copper, it's a rainy day outside. I think you're gonna have to tire yourselves out here. Sky, what you doing? Come on. There you go. You gonna wrestle? Come on, wrestle for the audience, please, Sky Copper. You gonna wrestle for the audience? We're gonna have a little wrestling match. There you go. Go on then. Hello to people tuning in. We're with Sky and Copper. We are looking to get some energy out here because it's raining outside and they can't go for a walk today at the moment. It's too wet outside and Sky hates the rain. If you are familiar with our channel, then you'll know that Sky has her high standards and getting her paws wet is not something that she likes to do. So they're just here messing around. If you have any questions to ask about Sky or Copper, please put them in the chat and I will answer any questions. Right now, they're just, they're goofing around. Sky, you want your toy? You want the toy? No, Copper, you prefer to play with Sky, huh? You want the toy? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? You get the toy? So this is the first live we've done in, I think it's years that we've done. We used to do lives a lot more, but life is crazy now, so it's harder to do the lives, and especially when we've had a little toddler running around. Right now she's at school or preschool, so it's a little quiet in the house. Novalamp has asked, what is Sky's favorite food? Sky's favorite food right now, in terms of her actual dog food that she eats, is a brand called We Feed Raw. We started feeding We Feed Raw last year, and it's been life-changing for us and for Sky. She used to be really picky and fussy with her food, but since we switched to We Feed Raw, she's just absolutely guzzles her food down every mealtime and gets quite protective of it as well, because Copper will usually try and sneak some bites out of her dog bowl, but she doesn't let him do that anymore. And I have to say, since switching to We Feed Raw, we've noticed that their poop size has really reduced. Their bowel movements are much more consistent, and when they do go poop, the poops are really small, which is something I didn't really expect. So it's definitely agreeing with their digestive systems too. So we're really happy that we made the switch. When it comes to her favorite like snack or treat, Sky actually likes carrots. She's a big fan of carrots. I think the crunchiness of the carrots she really enjoys. Obviously the dogs are crazy about turkey, chicken, cheese. Whenever we open our fridge and we're making our own food and they smell those things, they're always right by our side. But yeah, that would be Sky's. And then Copper's favorite food, he loves We Feed Raw as well, so that's the dog food that he eats twice a day. And then in terms of snacks, Copper is very cheeky. He's always in the kitchen trying to see if anything's gonna drop. And then when Isla's eating her food, they're both sat underneath her, seeing if anything's gonna drop. Hello to Theo, who's allergic to dogs, but thank you for watching our live. Sky and Copper do shed a lot, so in terms of people with allergies, I feel like they wouldn't be the best dogs if you have allergies. They're not hyperallergenic, but the dog hair right now is absolutely crazy. I think Sky is the one that is shedding more, so let's see, I can show you guys. You see the hair is coming out. So yeah, look at the hair. Oh, that hair, Sky. Oh my God. Copper, are you shedding a lot, buddy? Let's see. Yeah, you got some hair coming out too. Oh yeah, it's your hair, isn't it? But Sky, you're the one that shedded more. We actually just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube a week ago, which is absolutely insane. We've been doing this, I think we started our YouTube account back in 2018 maybe. So Sky was a year old and Copper was probably 6 months old at the time. So we've been doing it a long time, so it was amazing to actually hit 1 million. So I think we get a little plaque that will be sent out by YouTube. So that was pretty cool. If you have subscribed to us for a long time, thank you so much for sticking with us. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to our channel. We're definitely going through a bit of a life change at the moment. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, you might have seen that Yasmin has started, well, we're starting a new business that's completely separate to our kind of social media that we've been doing with the Sky and Copper over the years and some of the other social media ventures that we've had. Yasmin has suffered with endometriosis since she was a teenager, and in the last 6 to 8 months, her dad is a scientist, and they worked together to create a supplement that has completely changed Yasmin's life and has improved the quality of her life, and she is now able to function much better on a month-to-month basis. So if you haven't already, you can follow her on Instagram. It's called Mend with Endo, but she will be launching her supplement in January. She's been trialing it with 5 to 6 women, and they've also seen very positive results. So we're really excited. So that's kind of what's coming in 2025 for us. So if you've been wondering why sometimes you see old videos being reposted, it's because we're just trying to get everything ready for the launch of the supplement. And it's been kind of crazy with running the dog social media, trying to do the supplement and trying to launch it, and then also our parenting duties, spending time with Isla, making sure we're making memories as a family. So that's why sometimes we've had to post older videos. But we're still gonna try and keep posting daily YouTube videos like we've been doing with Sky and Copper. We've been a bit quiet in the past week because all of us got really badly sick, especially me and Isla. So I wasn't able to do regular daily videos for a few days. Sky and Copper though, they were okay. They didn't get sick. They were just had to chill out on the sofa a lot and keep each other entertained like you're watching right now. This is the classic Sky and Copper play fighting on the sofa. Anytime I take my phone out and they think I'm filming, this is what they tend to do. They get into wrestling mode. Copper, I would say, is the instigator usually. You won't be surprised to hear that. Hello to Ash and hello to Rasha. I hope I said your name correctly. And Theo likes Copper's temperament. I mean, they've both got very funny personalities, very different. Copper is really just like an annoying little sibling, and Sky is kind of bossier and thinks she's the boss and likes to kind of run the house. When Sky gets angry with Copper, the Copper really listens. So I think she's definitely in charge. Don't be fooled by Copper's noise. Copper's mostly bark and no bite. But yeah, if anyone has any more questions, feel free to ask. I haven't done a live video in a long time, so if you're a regular subscriber and regular viewer of our content and you'd like us to do more live videos, let me know and I'll try and get better about doing lives. Whoop. You can see when they're playing, Sky is much more vocal than Copper. Copper is a kind of quiet, silent assassin, where Sky is much louder, which is obviously different to our YouTube videos where usually it's Copper reacting to something. So he's much more vocal when I'm interacting with him or the camera's out and we're kind of doing a video. But when it comes to just play fighting and just day to day in the house, Sky is actually the louder dog, which you may be surprised to learn. Oh, almost off the sofa. Hello to Diana. Let me see if I can get Copper to bark right now. Problem is when they're playing like this, they completely tune me out. Copper, you gonna say hello? Copper, come here. Can you say hello? Copper, can you say hello? Sky. Copper, what are you doing? What's going on, Copper? Getting a bit excited there, buddy. Copper, when it comes to talking to dogs in our day-to-day lives, Copper is very interactive with the talking. If we speak to Copper and he's excited, he just talks. It's not like on the social media videos. It's not like that we don't have to get him to talk. He just talks. Sky she doesn't really interact with us vocally, but Sky likes to kind of communicate with us through affection. Really, she is the much cuddlier dog. She loves to cuddle next to us on the sofa. She usually wants to go into the blanket in between our legs. Copper likes to be by himself. He's not really a dog that he likes neck scratches, but he won't like come right onto us and sit next to us. He'll not sit on us, I should say. He'll sit next to us and get the neck scratches. But if I pick up Copper and hold him, he wants to get out of my arms straight away. Whoop! There you go. You upset Sky there. So yeah, Copper is much more. He's more of his kind of. He likes to have his own personal space. So we're gonna stay on for another couple of minutes, and then I probably will have to log off because my toddler is coming home from school soon, and our afternoon will begin. But if you're watching this and you've seen any of our videos recently, what videos have you enjoyed watching the most, or what videos would you like me to do the most? Soma has asked, are we still using Maeve? So I actually was talking about this at the start of the live. We recently made, well, not recently, about a year ago now, we made the switch to We Feed Raw, and I was saying how it's been life-changing for Sky. Sky is a very picky eater. She usually doesn't show a lot of mealtime excitement, and Copper will usually try and eat some of her food, but we made the switch to We Feed Raw, and I've never seen Sky react like this to dog food. She is so excited about every mealtime, very protective of her dog bowl. And I was also saying that we've seen a lot of health benefits since we moved to We Feed Raw. Their stool size is significantly reduced. There's only like 1 or 2 small poops a day. They're very regular as well. So we're currently feeding Refeed Raw. I definitely recommend it if you have a picky eater. You can also save, I think, you can save 40% if you go on any of our YouTube videos. You'll see the links to We Feed Raw. But that's the one that we're sticking with. We won't be changing We Feed Raw now because I've just never seen Sky eat so happy eating dog food and eating it so consistently. Usually she's provided us with a lot of stress over the years because she'll go through these phases of refusing her dog food. And then she starts getting sick, puking up bile, and it's just very stressful. But we've had none of those issues since we've moved to We Feed Raw. So our plan is to stay with them. We're very, very happy with them. And then we still feed Sundays food for dogs. We kind of use we use them as a kind of table topper now, a bowl topper, I should say. So we kind of sprinkle the air dried food on top of their raw dog food, or else we just use it as a treat throughout the day. So yeah, that's who I'd recommend. We do prefer We Feed Raw to Maeve just because of the reaction that Sky had to We Feed Raw. Like with Maeve, she enjoyed it, but then they started to pick out the vegetables and fruit and leave it on the side of the floor, which wasn't great because we have a toddler, and then she would come over and say, "Mommy, Daddy, Sky's not eating her food," and it wasn't as successful. A lot of people are saying they like the videos where they choose one parent or the other. So I guess, yeah, we should do a couple more of those. Those are ones that we actually enjoy doing ourselves. And they're very easy to film, and they kind of like, I guess it's enjoyable from our point of view because we actually don't know who Sky and Copper is going to pick. So thank you to everyone who is suggesting more of that type of content. We will actually try and get around to doing that. Probably more in a short form content. I'm trying to just do longer videos of more like a daily vlog video because I just kind of want to give you guys a daily update of Sky and Copper, where the kind of the videos that have a theme take slightly longer to make and edit. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has watched our content over the years. Like I was saying earlier, we just reached 1 million subscribers, which is really incredible to think that we got to that point. And we're grateful for everyone that watches our content and everyone that's cared so much about Sky and Copper over the years. I can't believe they're 7 now. Copper's going to be 7 actually in January, so he's not quite 7, are you, Copper? Your birthday's next month, buddy. Did you know that? Yeah? Hey, your birthday's next month. You ready for it? Are you ready for your birthday? Huh? Are you ready? You ready? Yeah, you're ready? What you want for your birthday? What you want for birthday? You gonna have a birthday treat? Yeah, you want birthday treat? We get Sky something too to celebrate? Or not? Probably not. But yeah, thank you for everyone who's watched this live. I think maybe we'll try and do a weekly live. Probably not the best day to do it on a Monday, and especially probably not the best time to do it either, but that was just what worked today, and I felt quite bad that we hadn't done any videos in a week. And like I said, we were both we were all really sick. But maybe I can try and do one on a weekend at a better time. But it's kind of been fun doing this. Nice to answer some questions, and it's nice for you guys to kind of see Sky and Copper just acting like they act day to day. I mean, they spend most of their time doing this. If they're not sleeping, they're goofing around like this. Especially when Isla's out of the house. When Isla's here, they're a little bit more, wary, because Isla is in toddler phase and she's quite loud and energetic, should I say. That's probably the best way of putting it. But thank you for watching. I'm going to log off now. I just want to see if Copper will say goodbye. Let's see. Copper, Sky. Hi. Sky, come here. You give me Papa? You give me Papa? Copper, come here. Copper, come here. Copper, come here. You stop attacking Sky. Sky, you gonna say goodbye? Copper, you gonna say bye-bye? Copper, I said stop attacking Sky. You say bye-bye? You say bye? Good boy, well done. And Sky, you gonna say bye? You gonna say bye-bye? You're just gonna wag your tail. Okay, good girl. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Monday and a lovely rest of your week. And we'll be posting the latest videos from our Advent Calendar series tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy.